everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite mentalism effect. It is really a fantastic effect and it requires very minimum props, and all the props that you are going to use are organic. So it looks like a real mind reading effect. Every week I'm uploading not one but several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you have come for the first time, or if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'll request you, please subscribe to my channel and support me. If you like this video, strike the like button, share this video with your friends, and write in the comments how you enjoyed this video. Without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first, and then we will discuss how to do it. You need at least one spectator to help you in this mentalism effect, but there is nobody in the studio today, so I'll be performing all by myself and explaining what the audience is going to see in this mentalism test. Now let us assume that a lady is sitting beside you towards your left and the remaining spectators in front. You show a deck of ESP cards and you tell them that ESP stands for extrasensory perception. There are 5 different symbols, each repeated several times. So saying, you can show that there is a star and there is a plus sign, there is a circle, there is a wavy line, there is also square. So these are the various symbols and they are repeated several times, and you give them a shuffle so that all the cards are well mixed, all the symbols are well mixed. You place them on the table and then request the spectator who is sitting beside you to deal 5 cards on the table facing down in a straight line. So she deals like so. The 5 symbols, 5 cards have been dealt, and you say that in a moment you will turn away, and what she has to do is to look at the cards and select any one of the cards she wants to choose. Let us assume that she chooses this card and she has to look at the symbol and remember it. If she wants, she can show it to the other members of the audience, but she should not peek at the symbol like so. If she looks at it in this way, then there will be a bend in the card, and when you turn around from the bend, you will easily identify which symbol or which card she has selected. You don't want that. Instead, she has to turn it over like this, look at it, burn that image in her mind, and show it to the other spectators if she wants to. So this is what she has to do. We are going to use this. She has to do like this, and after she puts it back, she has to move the cards a little bit so that you have no idea as to which symbol she has selected from the little misplacement of the cards. You will not be able to understand anything. So saying, you turn around, so you are looking away, and let us assume that the spectator chooses this card. She looks at the card. In this case, it is a star. She looks at the star, remembers it, shows it to other spectators, and she says that yes, you can turn around. Now you turn around, you have absolutely no idea. She has to make a little displacement of the cards, and then you take all these cards and then you show that you have an envelope, and inside the envelope there is absolutely nothing. It is an empty envelope. So you place these cards inside the envelope and then say that all the symbols are now inside the envelope, and I'm going to pick out the correct symbol without even looking at it. So saying, you reach inside and immediately take out one symbol and place it over here in front of the spectators. So this is the symbol you say that they are thinking of. Now what can happen is that you can make a mistake, because this is mentalism, not magic. So let us check whether you have taken out the correct symbol or not. So saying, you take out the other symbols one at a time, and if it contains her selected symbol, she has to say that this is my symbol. So you take out any one of the symbols and show it is a plus sign. She says, no, it is not my symbol. You take out another one, it is wave lines, and she says, no, it is not her symbol. And you take out another one, it's a square. She says, no, it is also not her symbol. And finally you take out the circle, and she says, no, it is not her symbol. There is absolutely nothing else inside the envelope. So you put it down, and that means only one thing, that you have taken out the correct symbol. What is your symbol? And she says, it is a star. And you show that it is indeed a star. A beautiful mentalism effect, a beautiful mentalism test, you can say, and you can do it anytime, anywhere, with a minimum of props. And you can even entertain about 50 to 100 people with this. Now, let us get into the secret. I hope you enjoyed the performance, and here is the secret. Actually, a long time ago, I read a similar effect in a magic magazine, and I had no idea about the secret. Actually, that was an advertisement. So, this is my own way of doing it. This is a very simple effect. You can make one utility prop like this. This is a utility prop. It is a switching device. You need two envelopes of exactly same size, and you have to paste the address side to the address side of the other. That means back to back, they are pasted. In order to paste them, you have to make sure that the flap of one envelope is directly opposite to the flap of the other envelope. So this is the flap of this envelope, and here is the flap of the bottom envelope. You put this on top of this, the address side to the address side, and they are pasted together. You have to make sure that the edges are aligned perfectly, so that when they are pasted, the spectators cannot see the two edges. Then it will give away the secret. So you have to be very careful while making this. So you put one on top of the other, make sure that the edges are aligned properly, and you put paste over here and stick them together, and what you finally get is an envelope which has a pocket on this side and also has a pocket on the other side. So this is a utility device used by mentalists and magicians in various magic and mentalism effects. This is a utility prop. You can just make one within 5 minutes. Other than this, you need a deck of ESP cards. You can get them at a very reasonable price. And this consists of 5 symbols, each repeated 5 times. But you don't say that to the spectators. You say that there are 5 symbols, but each is repeated several times. And from there, what I have done is I have taken out the 5 stars. You take any indifferent symbol and put it second from the top, like so. So here is one star, second star, an indifferent symbol, then the 3 stars, and put these at the top facing down. You are now ready for the performance. As you have seen in the presentation, you show the cards very casually, not one by one. Now what you do, since each symbol is repeated several times, you say it, so if 2 stars are shown or 3 stars are shown, it really doesn't matter because you have already told them. So what you do, you first show that there is a star from the bottom half. So this is your step. From there you show 1 star and then say that there is a circle, there is wavy lines, there is square, there is plus sign, and these symbols are repeated several times. Now you shuffle the cards. The way you shuffle the cards is that you start pinning off stacks of cards, groups of cards, and finally what you do, you put these cards at the back. As a result, the top stack remains intact. There is no change in the top six cards. So the six cards, it remains on top. So you are shuffling these cards like so, and finally when you reach towards the end, you put them back on top and you just put these cards on the table and instruct the spectator to deal 5 cards. But in order to prepare this envelope, what you need to do, you need to take out the remaining 4 symbols other than a star. So these are the remaining 4 symbols, as you can see. Take them and put them in any one of the pockets. Let us assume that you just open this up and put them inside, facing down, so they go inside. Close it and turn it over. See, here is the flap. The flap of the other side is in the opposite direction, so you have to turn it over like so and not sideways. So you place it over here. Now after the false shuffle, you have given a false shuffle, and then you put this back at the top. You ask the spectator to deal 5 cards. So 5 cards are dealt like so, and you explain what she has to do. And while explaining, you say that don't just peek inside like this. Don't peek inside. Then what will happen? This card will get bent, and from the bent you will be able to understand which card she is thinking of. So saying, as if the card has been bent, this is an indifferent card. So you bend it like this without saying anything. You put it back anywhere in the deck and take the top card, which is the 5th star. So now all these are stars. So that was a part of the act. Now you turn away, let her select any card. Let us assume that she chooses this card. She looks at it. You take them and show that the envelope is empty. Actually the other side is loaded with 4 cards. So in order to show it, you just hold it in this way. Make sure this flap is not seen by the spectators and show that there is absolutely nothing inside. You can hold this side with your fingers so that it doesn't open, and you show the other pocket, reach inside. Now don't treat this as a magical instrument. This is just an envelope because you want to choose a card without even looking at it. So saying, you say that I'll just take out 1 card and that will be your selected symbol even without looking at it. So the cards are there. So saying, you reach in and all the cards are stars, so you can take out any 1 card and place it over here. Now close the flap and say that this is your card. Now what I have done is I have just turned over the envelope so that the other side is now on top. So here are the stars. You take out 1 star and place it over here and say that this must be your selected symbol. Let us check whether the remaining cards contain your symbol or not. So saying, you take them out one by one, and these will not be their selected card. Once again, you can show that there is absolutely nothing inside. Put it back, or you can just throw it away and dramatically show that this is their selected symbol. I hope you enjoyed today's mentalism effect. Just give it a try. If you don't have ESP cards, you just get one. Grab one from any magic store. At a reasonable price you'll get it, and there are hundreds of effects based on these cards. Not only on my channel, but in others' channels as well. See you again next time in the next video. Till then,